Hi, Big Monster Mitch, to do a channel check-in. I almost forgot what video I was doing. I apologize. No, channel check-in for August 9th, 2025. Saturday, August 9th, 2025. Look, somebody in the comments on one of my last videos. Sorry, I don't remember your username, but somebody mentioned that, the volume was too low on my video, so I have my computer volume at max at 100. Please let me know if this improves it at all. Make it worse. I don't know. I'm not sure what to do about the audio options or volume or any of that. So I apologize. You know, it's a work in progress still, even after a year. I don't and won't have all the kinks worked out ever. I'm sorry to say, I know some YouTube channels or BookTube channels, whatever you want to classify them as, that still, after years of doing this, still have issues, whether it be lighting, whether it be audio, anything, anything at all could be an issue. So please, like I said, let me know if this improved it at, with my volume on the computer at max. If not, I'll try to work with it again and see what else I can come up with, and if anybody can give me some tips, tricks, options, all of that will be greatly appreciated. So with that, let's go on with the video. For a channel check-in on Saturday, August 9th, 2025, shall we? So, first off, again, I forget this channel user's name, commenter, and none of this is bad by any means. I just forget the names that I see on the comment section of the videos. The commenter asks, to please let you guys know when I got back to Heart Shaped Box, because they were reading it after I recommended it, after I said I was enjoying it. This person decided, you know what, I'm going to pick it up and check it out. For a while it seemed we were pretty much on track with each other, and then for whatever reason I stopped, dead in my tracks with reading it. Not that I wasn't enjoying it. Just like I said, other options called to me. It happens with video games, movies, books, TV shows. It happens. And I know it just doesn't. I'm not the only one that it happens to. So, yeah. So anyway, long story short, commenter or the person that was reading it with me, not necessarily with me, but because of me, I guess, decided to put it down themselves. I don't know if it's a man or woman, so forgive me. They decided to put it down. Oh, um, and stalled out like I did. Well, on one of my more recent videos, they you know heard me talking about reading, and I guess what book I was reading or something. I don't remember the video topic, but apparently I had mentioned something I was reading or doing with books at the moment. So they just left a comment, hey, let me know or let us know when you get back to our chick pop. Well, I'm happy to tell that commenter and the rest of my viewers, Book Monster has fulfilled that promise. No, I haven't finished a box or a book I'm working on yet. Far from it. But as of yesterday, as of today, as a matter of fact, I reached chapter 24 of Joey Hill's books yesterday, August 8th. And as of today, August 9th, I am at the beginning of chapter 25. About 42% in overall, I believe. More or less 160 to 165 pages. Not much to say other than that. I don't want to spoil the story for anybody who hasn't read it yet. Please, if you have read it, please don't leave any spoilers in the comments for myself or for other viewers that may want to read it because of me or just want to read it themselves in general. But yeah, a well crafted, well put together story. And of course, that's one of the sons of Stephen King that wrote it. But I don't care if you're the son of Stephen King or, anything like that. My praise stands for it's a well crafted, well put together story. And yes, I can say without much hesitation, even though I'm barely halfway through Heart Shaped Box right now, um, I will give, Joe Hill another opportunity to tell me another story, after this. Um, Not right after, because Heart Shaped Box is the only one I own, either ebook or in any format. It doesn't matter. So yeah, I don't. I mentioned this somewhere on the channel. I am not sure where, but I did at one point um, try Nosferatu in it. NOSA, the number four, wait, no, it's NOS, number four, the letter A, and the number two, that he spelled it. Nosferatu, I believe that's more or less a vampire take on our for Joe Hill. I tried that, a while back. I had a physical copy. Couldn't tell you at this point what happened to it, where it went, what I did with it, or why. But yeah, that's another that I can see myself picking up um, again and giving another try after Heart-Shaped Box. And like I said, I'm only 42%, maybe 43% in Heart-Shaped Box, and I'm hungry for another Joe Hill read. Um, I will finish Heart-Shaped Box, of course. So, and more on the reading front, today, this evening, I finished chapter 2 in Stephen King's The Stand. So I did some father-son reading, more or less. I read a little bit of son, and then I went to dad, which is what I more or less intended to do a couple of months ago, back in June for Father's Day month. It just, RJ Box took over my mind, my body, and everything else. My reading mood for quite some time. So much so, I think I just burned myself out, just concentrating on the one, that one book for quite some time. But hey, um, I, like I keep saying, I'm enjoying the story, so I will finish it. Um, I was hoping to finish it either last month in July, or at least, be closer to finishing it at this point in time, early August. But it didn't happen. Alright, I'm not, I'm not harping on it. I did start cosmic horror book, and that is J.A.J. Minton's Eon, Strange Eons, Book 1, Discovery. If you're not familiar with who J.A.J. Minton is, and you're on YouTube or have been around YouTube, what are you doing? Go subscribe to Talking Story with John and Jacob Minton. Father and son, John and Jacob. along with Amy Minton, wife to John and mother to Jacob. They got together, they pulled their resources together, and came up with Strange Eons. I'm not sure if it's going to be a trilogy, you know, longer series. But they wrote and published Discovery this year. Um, well, I think they've been writing that for quite some time. Just back in May of this year, back in May of 2025, they were able to publish first book, which is Discovery. I believe they're working on the second. Currently, um, as far as I know, there's not a release date yet. I hope they give me time to finish up um, Heart Shaped Box and Discovery and a few other reads before book two hits us, because I can tell you I've only read a small sample of Discovery and I want to discover more. And that's just not, you know, me saying a clever pun. I want to discover what's going on, what happened, why it happened. Um, John and I have been emailing back and forth, and I told him, it took me a while, but I read the first 12 pages or so and got to Act One of the story of the book. And like I said in the email, basically what I said was I got a small taste, but I like the flavor. Or no, I love the flavor is what I believe I said. And again, that's not you know, um, just something to be said. Man, just like I said, if you haven't read Discovery yet, go do so. I can say with high confidence that, you know, that's another book I can't wait to dive into, another series I can't wait to check out more of. And if you haven't checked out Talking Story with John and Jacob Minton, go do that. Go check them out as well. So, gaming, um, what can I say about gaming? I finished, I may have said, I have finished Lego Marvel Superheroes 1, first Lego Marvel Superheroes. Now, that's not saying I 100% completed the game. No, I completed the storyline. Look, with, in all honesty, I know there's so many gold bricks to collect, so many mini kits, so many hidden items and agendas with not only the Lego games, pretty much all the games everywhere. No way I will ever, ever 100% complete a game. Um, there's hardly, you know, there's hardly any way I will complete a storyline, story missions. So you know I'm not going to 100% complete a game where there's nothing left to do in the game, but maybe run wild. You can run wild in most games anyway, no matter what. Um, so if you're looking for someone to say, I did everything there is to in a PS5 or any video game, you're on the wrong, you're watching the wrong channel. Um, sorry, um, not me. Uh, I've been trying to watch Dexter yet again. I'm still on season one, disc three. I think that's, I don't even know what episodes, that might be episodes 7, 8, and 9 on that disc. And I believe, I could be wrong, but I strongly believe they have 12 episodes per season. I know it's 8 seasons total for the original series, and then the case I have has the spin-off New Blood or Cold Blood, something Blood, um, as a subheading subtitle. I believe the spin-off Blood, whatever it is, has 3 or 4 seasons. I don't know how many discs or episodes in that one. I'm still working on the original, for goodness sake. So that'll be excuse me, for, slurring a little bit. But other than that, I got a wild hair this week to watch a movie from the 1990s. I believe it's early to mid 90s. If anybody in my age bracket remembers the Saturday Night Live skit Wayne's World, and they turned that skit into branched off into uh, at least 2 movies. And I found first and second movie on a streaming platform. Remember the name of the streaming service, but it was a free one. Nothing you had to pay for. So I figured, why not watch the first one? Why not? You know, and I tried. I turned on the second one after the first. But man, I can tell you, those 2 movies combined aged worse, aged worse than milk. Just the first one alone is pretty well dated with terminology, slang, all kinds of stuff. And really, I don't understand it. What I don't understand is, you know, two leads, Wayne Campbell, Garth, Al Garth, I think, his friend, Wayne's friend's name is Garth Algarth. Why? I have no idea. But anyway, played, both parts played by Mike Myers of fame of Austin Powers and Shrek, um, and maybe a few others, but this, you know, predates both of those franchises. And Garth is played by Dana Carvey, another SNL Saturday Night Live player. But back to what I don't understand is this. They live in a suburb of Chicago. But they have, or at least the character Wayne has, kind of a valley, beach, uh, beach boy kind of, uh, mannerisms and whatnot, and way of speaking. Like maybe you would hear in a movie setting, maybe like somewhere in California, LA, or possibly even somewhere down in Florida, Miami, I don't know. But to me, Mike Myers took better parts of Keanu Reeves' Ted from Bill and Ted's Adventures and incorporated that into his Wayne Campbell character. Why? More power to you. I'm not, putting the creativity down by any means, but why? So yeah. Um, that is probably better received, say, in the mid early 90s. Um, Excuse the music in the background. I live next to a restaurant that has live music every weekend. So if that's picked up, that's what's going on. Yeah, other than all of that, like I said, watched the first Wayne's World, tried to watch the second one, um, you know, and little bit of gaming or reading, and I did accomplish writing this week. So I had a pretty good week overall with reading and writing. Man, that sounds like I'm back in school, doesn't it? Well, I'm not by any means. don't really have a strong desire to be. That's two main things I did this week of any um, real purpose or meaning. Not that this has no meaning, but reading and especially writing, I want to do more of better myself. And hey, if I write enough, um, I'm hoping to get published, like I may have mentioned on the channel prior. So I'm not gonna hold. I'm not going to hold you longer. My voice is in now, so this is Monster Mitch saying have a good day, good evening. Thank you. Love each other, take care of each other and yourselves. Hopefully you've had a great week as well. Let me know what you've been reading, playing. Hey, are you aspire to write and be published like myself? Let me know down in the comments. Anything, everything. It doesn't matter. And like I said at the top of the video, let me know if boosting my volume helped audio problems in the slightest. Please definitely let me know that so I can improve that. And anything else I might need to improve, I'm sure there is. And again, thank you. And I'll come back to you soon with another video.